Well, I'll say I've been probably doing this the longest, and every year it does get better. And it's, I know when we started out doing this, it was pretty difficult to get the message across what we were talking about. I think everybody's gotten the message. I think everybody understands what's happening in the world today, you know, where we're at, what we have to do. And one of the ideas behind creating this kind of a forum originally was that we would bring people that are really dealing with the problems on the front lines together with those that wanted to support you and find ways to sustain that effort and to grow it. So I think we have that coming together here. And the big challenge is you all are doing wonderful things. You're solving really major problems and you're great communicators. The big challenge is how do you get these ideas out into the real world?
I might add a few things along. One is that a key part of success is just taking criticism, taking what feels like failure, and then picking up and moving on. So the nature of today is that it's a competition. Somebody will get an award, but everyone did a great job, can pick up from where they were today and move on as a much smarter and more effective leader.
So in a time like this, in a state like this, these are market-based solutions that people need, want, will pay for, and can be available without government money.
Right, that's even more hopeful.
Right. No.
So I just wanted to say a few brief things. And first, this is the first social business plan presentation that I've been involved with. I've seen absolutely hundreds, if not thousands, of similar presentations for people trying to raise money and run big businesses. And I've got to tell you that this is probably, if you took all 7 of these presentations, as good as I've ever heard in one session anywhere. And I know that this didn't happen without a tremendous amount of hard work, not only hard work from all the presenters and their organizations, because there was obviously a tremendous amount put in, and superb presentations, but a lot of hard work by Betsy and her folks.
Oh, yeah.
To bring you guys to this. I just wanted to say thank you for giving me the opportunity of hearing these terrific presentations today.
I'm excited about the potential of what we're going to be able to do. I know that we have a huge thing in front of us that we can do, and I'm really excited about what that's going to look like.
I feel like this process is giving us the tools to really make it happen. And the other thing I'm excited about is the fact that we're only one cohort. There's other people who've gone through the process and who will continue to go through the process. Like, having gone through this, it feels like it's really an entire community that's being armed with this knowledge and this ability.
I was not a true believer. I felt like, why are we, I mean, this is just a waste of time. This year's going to be such a nightmare. And we're not going to get backing, and we're not, and then it's come together. And so is all the other pieces of the organization. It's like, all right, this is actually doable. We can actually do this.
I'm excited about the field, actually, of nonprofits being able to become financially independent, because this is not a new concept, but the fact that the financial environment has caused us to look at other options probably quicker than we normally would. I think it's an awesome thing for nonprofits.
So I'm very excited because I can see that for just a minimum amount of investment, we can really make a difference in the community. And that's why I got so excited, you know, that we can really all do this, you know. So.
And you will.
I really enjoyed the presentations, just because I learned so much from the presentations of what people are doing out there and what great work they're doing. And I know we're behind the scenes, and people, we don't get to see as much as, you know, what everybody else gets to do out there. And I think it's great what everybody's doing out there. I learned a lot from the Korean community today, which I didn't know before. And, you know, all the presentations are so great. And that's what I'm excited about.
It has been my pleasure this year to work with Betsy in managing the academies for social entrepreneurship, Social Enterprise Academy. Here it's our 3rd year. This is our 3rd showcase. Very, very, very exciting. Everybody ready?
financial services venture that will provide proven strategies for long-term sustainabilities to nonprofits. We know demand is there.
This afternoon?
Well, we're trying to do it right now this morning.
What does Yoda say? There is no try. It's a compliment to you guys. Given who you are, just do it. You've done it for yourself.
Yes.
Just do it.
Yes, and that is what this is about. This is our just do it. But, you know, our daily demands are...
No. Just do it is you're going to use outside consultants that you know.
Anyway, so just do it.
Just
Okay,
do
I
it.
got you.
Pick
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Show, that'll work out the kinks.
But there's a missing piece of the puzzle, and that's why we're here today. Today is about achieving two goals. Our primary goal is expanding access to the most effective assessment and intervention expertise by generating earned income. By doing so, we hope to achieve our secondary goal of spreading the word about the power of early intervention. We can help to reshape the perception of mental health services into simply a resource as practical and natural as your child's doctor or dentist. Early intervention is not just for children who are poor. Children across the economic spectrum deserve help and support as early as possible when it's most effective. With early intervention, many of these first concerns can be addressed to everyone's benefit well before children are in school. We don't need to wait till children and their parents are struggling. Every child deserves the best chance for a bright beginning. Foothill Family Services Bright Beginning Services offer in-home experts to create and help you implement a customized plan to optimize your child's ability to succeed. Our therapists come to you. Each session costs $150, not more than you would pay to any therapist if you could find one that specialized in helping very young children. At the end of each session, you will know more about your child and how to help them succeed. Funds raised through this program will help to fund the same services for clients who cannot afford them. More children will be served, and that makes our community stronger.
You have a blown up version so you don't have to get out a magnifying glass and look at it. The green is good. The green is good. The red is cost, the green is good. That's where we're at. So we are making a profit right off the bat in terms of covering 1/3 of our EITI costs. And that's what's important to us. The cost per person is $16.60. That's up there at the top. Plus $450 if they choose to do the infant mental health series, so the full package would be $21.10, which is really not that bad considering that that's what you would pay one of the trainers from San Francisco for one day.
So who's your customer?
Our customers are the early childhood teachers who've been coming to us.
They individually write checks. So I'm a teacher. Actually, I am a teacher.
Individually, individually as well as organizationally. I have been hired by many schools to come and train.
That's what I'm getting at. There's a big difference between schools and individual teachers and school districts and whatever. So who is your real customer? How much is that customer going to pay per, if I'm an individual versus how many schools have you signed up, how many school districts, and on and on and on.
So of course, numbers, right? So the great thing about partnering with CM School Supplies is they're going to take care of a lot of our packaging, shipping, storage, ordering invoices. They're going to take care of all of that management for our product. So internally, we're going to have a project manager that will concentrate on conducting focus groups and meetings with our staff to help channel all of their expertise and to put in the quality information into our info resource guide. They're going to work with our community collaborators and community businesses to help generate buzz. They're also going to work with our internal IT staff to maintain our website and to put a link onto CM School Supplies so that they could, if a parent wants to log on and buy our website after reading about it, they're then directed to the appropriate site to do that. Now, CM School Supplies gave us these basic quotes, and for one calendar, which is 100 pages, it's going to be about $7.95, which is the unit price to produce it. Now, if we order 2,000 of those, it will cost us about $15,900. So for a unit price, which is $7.95, we could then sell it for about $20. And so that would give us a total revenue of $12.05 per calendar. And so if we were able to sell all 2,000 of them, that would give us a profit of $25,000.
Our business strategy is $85,000 is needed to build this Women and Children's Center, of which we've calculated $34,000 is needed to start up the supervised visitation program, which is about 40%. Our financial goals is in 3 years, we want to have a cumulative net profit of $30,000, and we want a program that's sustainable at least for 5 years. In the long term, we hope that we can take this program to the South Bay, Orange County, maybe the San Fernando Valley, go into other Asian markets, and also provide a model for other Korean communities outside of Los Angeles. Our financial projections, as you will see from going from year 1 on the left through year 3, is that we'll serve a total number of clients, 10 in the first year, and up to 25 by year 3. Our profits will break even in the first year, and by year 3, we will just about make that $30,000 mark that we want.
Agree, the presentation was absolutely fantastic on many levels. The numbers, the amount of money that you say you need doesn't ring true to me unless there are certain assumptions that are not stated.
Okay.
So when you talk about an $85,000 cost for a Women and Children's Center expansion project, that sounds to me like maybe painting some rooms and putting in new furniture, but it's certainly not acquiring or rehabbing an entire facility. Could you say a little more about that?
Yeah, we use a big name like the Women's and Children's Center.
Yeah.
It's an office suite that is vacant and next door to our current office.
Okay.
It's only about 800 square feet. We can rent it out for $1,000 a month.
But I just wanted to come and congratulate you all and tell you that we fully support what you're doing and that we're really happy for the work that you're doing in support of the children that we serve here in LA County. So thank you very much.
Antonio, thank you. You really reinforced one of the things that we think is most important about this program, which is that we are teaching people things that they can use over and over again. I mean, obviously we're excited that the ventures that have been identified and developed are probably going to make everybody some money as well as expand your mission, but we also really look forward to seeing it unfold as a process you use over and over, and we have seen that in the groups that we've already worked with. The other thing that we're proud about is the ecosystem, the network of support that gets developed, both among all of you supporting each other and drawing on the generous private sector people that contribute their time as coaches and judges, and the universities that contribute time from their professors, etc. We also think that's an important part of creating an environment that makes social enterprise what everybody's doing instead of the risky business that it was when we all started. So thanks, and without further ado, I would like to announce the winner, which was, of course, very challenging, but the winner is Korean American Family Center.